Hi guys, this is Brendan from Lemtask. Today I want to walk you through a simple, honest question. Is Microsoft To Do worth using in 2026? This isn't a feature dump. It's about who this tool actually works for, where it helps, and where it quietly starts to get in your way. Microsoft To Do is built for people who want light task tracking, not task management. If you live in the Microsoft ecosystem, Outlook, Teams, Windows, 365, this tool feels familiar immediately. It works well for individuals managing personal tasks, knowledge workers who already use Outlook, people who want reminders, not systems, users who prefer a clean, low pressure interface. This is not a power user tool. It's not designed to keep deep workflows, complex planning, or execution heavy days. Think of Microsoft To Do as a digital notepad with reminders and not a command center. If that sounds like you, you're in the right place. The first real strength of Microsoft To Do is how uncomplicated it feels. You open the app and you can instantly understand where do tasks live, what's due today, and what is important. There's no onboarding, no setup anxiety, and no configuration spiral. Lists are easy to create, and tasks are easy to add. Due dates and reminders are one click away. Reminder, due date. For many users, that lack of friction is exactly the point. You don't think about the tool, you just write things down. The second major advantage is integration. If you use Outlook, flagged emails become tasks, deadlines flow naturally into your day. If you use Windows, it feels native, notifications become predictably easy to understand. If your company runs on 365, there's no extra learning curve, no extra account logic, and no new system to explain to others. For people already embedded in Microsoft tools, To Do fits quietly into daily work without resistance. Now, for some limitations. Microsoft To Do helps you remember tasks, but it doesn't help you execute them that well. There's no real structure for breaking up work into actionable steps, separating planning from doing, managing focus across the day. As your workload grows, everything starts to look the same. Important tasks, small tasks, big tasks, or even urgent tasks. They all sit in flat lists. This is where people start feeling busy but not effective. The second issue shows up over time. Microsoft To Do doesn't scale with how you work. Once you manage multiple projects, need clearer daily execution, want consistent routines, need better task ownership clarity, you start compensating with extra lists, manual prioritization, and mental overhead. The tool doesn't break, but it stops helping. For what it is, Microsoft To Do still offers solid value. It's free, reliable, simple, stable. If your needs are light and your system is mostly in your head, then it works. But if your goal is clear daily execution, this is usually where people outgrow it. For context, this is how we do this in Lemtask, which is the tool we use ourselves. Lemtask is built around execution clarity, not just capture. I go to today and scroll down. Instead of asking, what do I need to remember? It asks, what am I actually doing today? Tasks are structured to support focused daily work, clear ownership, simple progress tracking, and less mental juggling. You don't manage lists, you actually execute work. This isn't about more features, it's about less friction when the day actually starts. So, is Microsoft To Do worth it in 2026? Yes, for light, reminder based task tracking. No, if you care about structured execution. If you want to see this approach in full, Lemtask is linked below.